It was the best thing I ever did in my life, honestly. I mean, good and bad. There were some bad moments and stuff, but at least you got to experience things, live. I mean, I've lived in Europe now for a few years, like live there, not just visit and backpack there, live there. Got to go see other parts of the world, other cultures, things like that. I learned a lot. To be honest with you, I learned a lot more there than I did in college. Well, you learn how to work with people and deal with the people, different like cultures and races, not just overseas, but also just amongst yourselves. You know, like when I was in my a squad, right, I'd say 9 guys. Nobody's from the same background. You know, let's be honest, I'm an affluent white kid from middle class America, right? Well, I had two guys in my squad. They're from the projects. 2 American Indians. I mean, when was the last time you even met? Like their last name was Ghost Bear. Like that's on his driver's license. You know what I mean? Apache, full blood. People from all over the world. We had Samoans in our platoons, all that type of stuff. So you get to meet and work with people from different cultures. It's a lot more diverse, I think, than people realize. That's always the word we always use, right? The transition back. The transition was fine. You come home, you hug your parents. You know, you're good. I think the difficulties are socially adjusting back in. You have different barometers, right? Like one that I noticed real quickly was what my barometer for when something was serious and needed a lot of attention versus what other people's words was way off. A lot of people would get upset or excited over things that I was just like, it's not a big deal. Like nobody's shooting at us. Bombs aren't blowing up. We got plenty of food. The heat works. You know, like things like that. So it was hard to get back on the same wavelength as everybody else. I think it just started when you start writing resumes and you start getting ready to find a job when you graduate, like a career type oriented job. Is probably when I noticed it the most. That's when it was like, because you're putting it on your military experience on your resume, and you're churching it up so you get to put yourself in the best light. And that's when it started dawning on me, like, oh, that life's done. You're not doing that anymore. You got to think about what the next chapter is going to be. So it's whatever. I'll work hard at anything. I just kind of want to lie low and take care of business. So it's pretty good here in the States. I don't know if anybody's told you, but it's all right here. Yeah, I mean, I'm just more calm, more accepting. I think though that's a good point. You guys asked about the transition. That's something else. Being calm and accepting and being like happy isn't always good in America because it comes off as being not ambitious and being lazy. When I say I don't really care what kind of job I get, that makes people, it sounds to some people like, oh, he doesn't care, he's not motivated. No, that's not the truth. It's just I'm content, and I'm totally willing to work hard. It's just fame and fortune isn't as important to me as it used to be.